Water is one of nature's gifts. It is an important resource to human life. We use water for different purposes, such as drinking, bathing, washing, swimming, and so on. Water can be gotten from different sources, such as rain, rivers, seas, and oceans. Water obtained from these sources can contain impurities, so before we use it, we need to be sure that it is safe and free from impurities and germs. In this lesson, we will be learning about some methods that we can use to purify water. Let's carry out a little experiment using this water sample. It contains some impurities. Some of them are visible, while some of them are not, because they are very, very tiny. We can start purifying this water sample by adding a chemical substance known as alum. Alums will cause the small parts of impurities to come together to form a bigger one, making the impurities more visible. After this process, we can allow the water to stand for a while so that the impurities can settle at the bottom. This process is known as sedimentation. Gradually, the clear portion of water separates from the large particles at the bottom, which is known as the sediment. We can carefully pour out the clear portion of the water into another container, leaving the impurities behind. We can also use filtration to separate impurities from the water. Filtration involves using a filter paper placed in a funnel to separate water from the impurities. The water drains into the container, leaving the particles of impurities, which is the residue on the filter paper. The water is now free from particles, but might still contain germs and microorganisms that we cannot see. This is where we boil. Boiling involves heating water for a period of time. This method uses heat to kill off germs and microorganisms. The water is then allowed to cool and can be used for drinking, cooking, and other purposes.